So this is simple graphs of quadratics. All right, here we go. Ready? Step 1. Here we go. Step 1. Figure out, actually put equation in standard form. Put equation in standard form. Now, what do I mean by standard form? Check it out. You're no stranger to standard form. Let's see here. It's not working. We're good? Ledesma, real quick. After 10 minutes, you go. I want you to get this real quick. There you go. Step 1. What is standard form? Well, you guys are no strangers to standard form. Put it ax squared plus bx plus c equals y. Make sure you have it in this form so you can identify your a, b, and c. That's step 1. So right now, phone's away. I have the right to withhold a stamp if you have your phone out disrespectfully while I have the floor. Step 2. Let's do this. Step 2. Determine whether the parabola opens up or down. If A is positive, it opens up. If A is negative, it opens down. So what do I mean by that? Check this out. Let's use Dodger blue because they're going to win, right, Murillo? Watch this. Here's a parabola opens down. Go to write opens down. Just give me a simple, crappy parabola opening down. Or a parabola opening up would be like this. This is opens down. And this one opens up. Okay? Extra stamp for Murillo. I know, exactly. They got to win 2 in a row or go home.
Do they really? How many more games are left?
2.
You have to win both?
Yeah.
1? No, because 4 wins.
The Astros have to win 1 more. Dodgers have to win both. All right, here we go.
Hope they lose, Mr. Louisiana. Tomorrow and another one.
If the Astros win. Find the vertex using the vertex formula. All right, Lee, here we go. Find the vertex using the vertex formula. Here we go. Now, veterans, I'm counting on you to remember what the vertex formula is. Find the vertex using the vertex formula. The vertex formula, remember the vertex is going to be an XY ordered pair. Because notice the top of a parabola has some X and Y coordinate, or the bottom point has an XY coordinate. To find that uppermost coordinate or bottommost coordinate, that's called a vertex. By the way, non-veteran students, if you're a rookie, if you don't know what a vertex is, it's either the bottommost point of a parabola or the topmost point. Go and draw an arrow. That's for rookies. Veteran students, you already know that. Now, what is the formula? What's the recipe to find the vertex? Here we go. You'll recognize this from the end of quarter 1, veteran students. Check this out. Negative b over You guys remember the denominator? Or are you guys going to make me cry already? Over something with a, huh? What times a?
X squared. A squared minus a.
Negative b over 2a.
2a.
And then whatever the y is. Say again? It's crazy, huh? All right. Now there is a step 4 and a step 5 that I'm going to cover tomorrow. I'm not going to cover today. Just a little FYI. What I want to cover today is only finding the vertex. That's all I want to do today. What is the x and y coordinate of the vertex of a parabola? We're going to focus on that, practice that just a little bit today. That's what the table talk's on. So let me get into example 1 now. But what I want you to do on your note graph paper, leave some space for step 4 and step 5 for tomorrow. So leave some blank space for that. What I want to do right now is get into example 1. Here we go. So example 1. Find the vertex of the parabola, of the parabola. Find the vertex of the parabola. And here's the equation I'm throwing at you. Y minus 2x equals x squared plus 5. Off the top of my head. Right. So this is example 1. Let's find the vertex of this parabola. Yes, we'll do it together. So step 1. Let's go to step 1 now. Put the equation in standard form. So the standard form means y is by itself on one side, and then you have the trinomial expression on the left or right side. It doesn't matter if the y is on the right or left. As long as y is by itself, and you can identify your ax squared, bx, and c, you're good to go. So what can we do to this equation I threw at you to make it look like step 1 standard form? Any ideas?
Yeah.
Hit it. Cool. Or look at, here's another way.
Add 2x.
Nice, Hernandez, you saw that. Very nice. We want to get y by itself. Look at this y. Let's get it by itself, so let's get rid of this 2x. What's the opposite of subtracting 2x, Hernandez? You're the man. To the left and to the right. Let's do this. I think assignment 13 involved getting stuff in standard form. Some of you are struggling with that, so this is a good review for you. Watch what happens. Negative 2x plus 2x is bye-bye. I have y equaling x squared plus 2x. These are not like terms. The x and the x squared are not like terms. I can't combine them, so I just leave them there as an expression, just separate it out. So I have x squared plus 2x plus 5. We're rocking and rolling. You guys like rock and roll? Give me a good band. No, just kidding. No, that's cool. That's classic 80s. That's classic 80s. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay, let's go back here. That was my bad. Changing the subject to rock and roll. I like rock and roll. Anyway, x squared plus 2x plus 5. Now, step 2. Is this parabola going to be opening up or down? It says if a is positive, it opens up. It looks like this. If a is negative, it's going to open down. A is positive. Look at it. What is a specifically, Hernandez? What is a? Positive 1. Look at a is right here. And it's positive, so I already know it's going to be looking something like this. The parabola opens up. Put opens up because a is positive. right? A is, I'll put a plus for positive. So I know it's opening up the graph. Now the mission. The mission was find the vertex. Let's do it. Yes. Good. So we're going to find the vertex. What is this bottommost point? What's the x and y coordinate of that bottommost point? Well, the recipe is the vertex, and here's the recipe right here. Step 3. Negative b over 2a is the x coordinate, and then you plug that puppy back into the equation to get your y. Exactly. Let's do it. Negative b over 2a is going to be our x coordinate. Watch this. Nice. But what is my b, Murillo? 2 only, huh? Not x. So watch this. Here's my b, and here's my a as 1. Let's plug and chug. I'm going to leave the y just like that for now. We're going to get to the y later. Right now, we're just focusing on the x coordinate, which is negative b over 2a. So it's negative b is negative 2 over 2 times, what's my a value again? Nice, it's 1, comma, y. So far, so good. Let's do this. Negative 2 divided by 2, y. Let's do this. What is negative 2 divided by 2? Negative 1, huh? Negative 1, comma, y. Now let's figure out our y. How the heck we're going to figure out our y? Well, look at our equation in standard form. What is y equal to? Well, look it over here. Right here. This tells you what y is equal to, for heaven's sake. Y is all that garbage. Y is all this. So, right, exactly. We know what the x is. X is negative 1. So wherever I see negative 1, wherever I see x rather, here, I replace with negative 1 to figure out what y is. Y is all that garbage. Yes, like I said, we close out quarter 1 in a hurry with some of this. I crammed it in. So that's why the veteran students are in the upper hand right now. Watch this. Let's do it. I'm going to write out my equation. Y is x squared plus, here we go, 2x plus 5. We got to find the y coordinate now of the vertex. Well, we found the x coordinate. We're good. We can't get all happy, though, yet. We have to find the y coordinate also. Wherever I see x is negative 1. Let's do this. Y is negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 plus 5.
Y equals 5.
Careful. Sure. So, Castillo, what were you saying? One more time? No, we're replacing x with x, huh? See that? We're substituting x with what x is. I think you're right. Let's see. What's negative 1 times negative 1? Thank you. Remember, this is negative 1 times itself. Careful. This is not negative 1 times 2. You guys are math 2 students. This means negative 1 times itself. Negative 1 times negative 1 is positive 1 plus 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 5. Moving right along. 1 plus negative 2 is a negative 1 plus a 5. Positive 4, so y is 4. Right here, huh? We replaced with this puppy with the other puppy with 4. So here's your vertex. Mission accomplished. I am so happy. How about you? Right, that's the vertex, huh? Negative 1, 4. Now, tomorrow we're going to plot this puppy on graph paper. Today, I just want us to calculate it. Get in the habit of calculating it. No biggie, huh?
Ain't no biggie.
What do you guys think?
I think we need some more practice on it, and we'll have it.
How about one more? One more. Not yet. One more. Last one. Example 2. Should I use green or red? After. Do the Houston Astros have red in their uniform? That's close enough for us. I'm using green.
All unit
Oh, shoot. You're scaring me. I don't want to jinx the Dodgers. What color should I use? Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Let's go black. I don't want to jinx the Dodgers, man. They have to win tomorrow, class. I'm gonna start crying. I might quit my job. He's out dancing. All right, here we go. Ready? Let's do it. Find the vertex. Last example. Find the vertex. Y equals 3x squared minus 7. Oh, wait. Maybe. No, that's good. No, I got it. You may. No, go ahead. Or just, you know what? Just for the sake of those who want it, just move for today. Just move your desk because some people want it on. Just for today. Here we go. Standard form. Let's compare it. All right. Let's go. Standard form, let me compare it with, so that's step 1, right? Standard form is right here. Ax squared plus bx plus c. Is y by itself here? Yeah, we're good. So our a, here's our a. I don't see a bx. I don't see a bx. So a b is 0 then. There's no bx. Beware of that. There's no bx going on. There's nothing here. There's no bx. Yikes. So b is 0. And then c is going to be a negative 7. Careful there now. And a is going to be 3, yeah? Is parabola opening up or down? Help. Up, Castillo? Castillo, give an argument for why it's opening up. A is positive up. Beautiful. So I'm going to put a little parabola going up. Opens up. Again, tomorrow we're going to graph them. Today we're not graphing them. We're easing our way into it. Oh yeah, tomorrow's Halloween. You're not even here. So Wednesday we get back after the Dodgers win. I'm not jinxing them, am I? You know what? He's right. 5:20. 5:20. You know what? Marin has a point. I'm using blue. Game over. Watch this. Hold up. Vertex time. Vertex. All right. Standard form, we're good. Opens up, we're good. Step 3 now, vertex form. Vertex formula, rather. Negative b over 2a. Do this with me. And then whatever the y becomes. Here we go. That's the formula. It's the recipe to get the vertex. And then whatever the y is. Watch this. Negative b really means negative 1 times b, right? This really means negative 1 times b. So what is b here in our equation? B is 0. Watch this. Negative 1 times 0 over 2 times a. Let's see. A is 3, so 2 times 3. And then whatever y is. Again, we're just focusing on the x coordinate right now. So negative 1 times 0 is 0 on the numerator over 6. What's 0 divided by any number in the universe? 0. Oh, that was easy. So the vertex, the x coordinate is 0. Let's figure out the y coordinate now. What is y? Well, let's look at the equation. It's right here. Y is all this garbage. Right, replace x with 0 now. Exactly, Marin. Y is 3x squared plus negative 7. Wherever I see x now, replace it with 0. Y equals 3 times 0 to the second power plus negative 7. Look at that. I replaced x with 0. I did. I replace x with 0, or x with... No, because that's what negative b over 2a became. Right? In this case, negative b over 2a became 0. Maybe. Right now, the way I'm going to answer your question is, look at, I applied the recipe, negative b over 2a, it became 0. Just see it that way. It'll be different numbers depending on the equation. Get that from me, Hernandez. Tell him he's on his way. Ledesma? Okay. Go ahead. Chris, go ahead. Front office. Last step. Here we go. Y is. Should I multiply the 3 times 0 or do the exponent first?
3 times 0 because the 0 is...
Right. Well, the parentheses don't mean anything here because there's only one number in the parentheses, so all that means is multiplication. So parentheses doesn't mean anything here except multiplication, 3 times 0. But I do the exponents first. Think of PEMDAS. Aunt Sally. Parentheses, there's no parentheses here because there's only a 0 inside the parentheses. That means multiplication. That really means M, PEMDAS. So E comes first, exponents. So 0 to the second power is 0 times 0, so it's 3 times 0. I did the exponent first. Now I'm going to multiply. Y is 0 plus negative 7. We're balling. 0, negative 7. Hold on. Just a minute. Let me put you guys in groups of 2 first, and then you can go. Hold up.